Chapter India Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. The flora or plant covered is the first form of life that appeared on earth. The total plantation cover consisting of forest, grasslands and shrubs. It is the original natural vegetation of the earth. The flora then followed by fauna or animals and human beings. The animal life of an given area is known as fauna. Hence, we can say that vegetation and wildlife are very important natural resources. Now, in this chapter, we are going to talk about the forest and the relationship between the height of land and character of vegetation. Tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforests are also called tropical evergreen forest for the type of trees that grow in these forests. These forests are found on western slope of Western Ghats, parts of northeastern states like hills of Assam and Meghalaya, and some parts of West Bengal and Odisha. The trees in such forests are very tall. Some examples of trees found in tropical rainforest are ebony, rosewood and mahogany. Tropical deciduous forest. The trees in these forests shed their leaves at a particular time of the year to conserve moisture. Tropical deciduous forests are also known as monsoon forest, as this region of tropical area experience distinct long dry season when most of the trees shed their leaves for about 6 to 8 weeks. But all types of trees do not shed their leaves at the same time. Some important trees of these forests are sal, teak, peepal, neem and sesam. They are found in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and in some parts of Maharashtra. Mountain forest, also known as mountain vegetation, where a wide range of plant species is found in the mountains according to the variation in height. As the forests in the mountains are distributed according to altitudes, as the temperature decreases with increase in altitude. The vegetation in the mountainous region vary from tropical to alpine types. In the subtropical hill vegetation, broad-leaved evergreen trees like oak, chestnut and fir are found. And at still higher altitudes, there is a belt of coniferous forest. Some of the examples of trees found in coniferous forest are pine, cedar, silver fir, deodar and cypress. Thorny forest, also called desert vegetation. It is mostly found in the areas of low rainfall and humidity and high temperature. The trees are widely scattered with bushes and shrubs between them. The leaves of thorny bushes are in the form of spines to reduce the loss of water. Some of the examples of plants which grow in desert are cactus, kher, babool, kikar are important thorny bushes found in the states of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, and eastern slopes of Western Ghats. Mangrove forest. The trees in mangrove forest survive in both saltwater and freshwater. These are areas of over 200 centimeter rain that are flooded with salty sea water. The dense mangrove forests occur along the coastline, tidal creeks, backwaters, and salt marshes. The lower delta of Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers, called Sundarbans, is an example of mangrove forest. Wildlife. We know that Indian forests house a large variety of wildlife. More than 80,000 species of animals are found in India, whereas more than 1,200 species of birds and many types of reptiles are found as well. Do you know that India is the only country in the world that has both tigers and lions? Tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, and Himalayan region. At present, there are 50 tiger reservoirs in our country, whereas the natural habitat of an Indian lion is the Gir forest in Gujarat. The elephant is the most majestic and the largest mammal found in our country. It is found in the forest of Assam, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. The one-horned rhinoceros is an endangered species. It is now confined to restricted locations in Assam and West Bengal. Also, they are being protected under Kaziranga and Manas National Parks and Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary. Do you know that due to continuous cutting down of trees, we are losing many forests which are the natural homes of animals. Also, the number of animal species have now drastically reduced and some of them are endangered. This decline has been due to the reckless killing of animals by humans for personal enjoyment. This is a serious threat that calls for urgent measures to protect our wildlife. For such issues, animals and birds in our national heritage are being protected by the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Other than that, many research and institutes have been formed to keep a check on the endangered animals. Also, we observe Wildlife Week in our country in the first week of October every year. It is to promote public awareness about wildlife conservation.